7th grade science fall benchmark. Number 1, energy of motion is called kinetic energy, potential energy, lost energy. Number 2, what type of natural disaster occurs at the fault lines? Tornado, earthquake, tsunami. Number 3, which type of succession occurs at an area without soil? Primary, secondary. Number 4, water storage underground. Permeable, aquifer, percolate. Number 5, to drip. Water passing through the soil. Runoff, water table, percolate. Number 6, alcohol makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. True or false? Number 7, what is the correct unit for work? Newton, meter, joule. Number 8, the third step in our steps of intimacy lesson was eye to eye, hand to hand, voice to voice. Number 9, what part of the microscope regulates the amount of light that shines through it? Lens, body tube, nose piece, diaphragm. Number 10, plants require what kind of energy in order for photosynthesis to take place? Radiant, elastic, gravitational, kinetic. Number 11, in the steps of intimacy lesson, once you cross a step, the deeper the relationship grows. You can go backwards next time. You start at that step the next date. Number 12, large areas with similar climate and ecosystems are ecosystems, biomes, climax, estuaries. Number 13, what makes leaves green? Chlorophyll, stomata, guard cells. Number 14, when does a roller coaster have the most kinetic energy? At the top of the highest hill, at the top of the lowest hill, at the bottom of the highest hill, none of the above. Number 15, soil is eroded when it is moved from the place where it formed. True or false? (16) Chloroplasts are located in a plant's roots. True or false? Use the diagram below to answer the next 2 questions. The diagram illustrates the contamination of a river by a municipal waste treatment plant. In the diagram above, what is the original point of contamination? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Number 18, which point on the map represents the affected area that is the greatest distance from the waste treatment plant? Number 19, in our CSI lab, the evidence found proved Mike H., the intruder, killed Lois. Lois did not commit suicide. Maria, Lois's best friend, had killed her, or B and C. Number 20. 17.49 kilometers is equal to how many meters? Number 21. Gravity pulls the roots down. This is an example of photosynthesis, geotropism, phototropism, turgor pressure. I probably said those wrong. Number 22. What is the volume of liquid in the graduated cylinder shown above? 40, 42, 41, or 45 milliliters. Number 23. Stored energy is kinetic energy or potential energy. Number 24. Energy of motion is called kinetic energy or potential energy. Number 25. In the food chain shown above, which organism has the most energy available to it? Grass, mouse, snake, hawk. Number 26. When energy is passing through a food web, some energy is used up. How much energy is passed from one level to the next? 90%, 1%, 10%, 50%. Number 27. Which of the following will most likely increase the amount of erosion that occurs on the banks of a river? Heavy rains on the mountain that is the river's water source, high winds over the ocean to which the river flows, high temperatures increasing evaporation from the river, ice formation at the source of the river. Number 28. Which is an example of chemical weathering? Ice wedging, biotic forces, oxidation, thermal. Number 29. What is the correct order of intimacy? Least to greatest. Eye to eye, hand to waist, voice to voice. Eye to eye, voice to voice, hand to head. Face to face, voice to voice, eye to body. Number 30. What water term means tiny holes? Condensation, watershed, porous, percolate. Number 31. What is the freezing and thawing of water in the cracks of rocks called? Ice wedging, oxidation, thermal, biotic forces. Number 32. Erosion is breaking down of rock, depositing of dirt in a new place, carrying away of dirt from the original location. Number 33. Weathering of Earth's surface can have which of the following effects? Building mountains, creating hurricanes, breaking down rocks, causing lava to flow. Number 34. The key to knowing if work is being done when using force is: did the experiment work? Did the object move in the direction of the force? Did energy get used up? Number 35. Leftover food can be put into a compost bin, and after a few weeks, the bin gets hot. It eventually turns those scraps into a new fertile soil. Why did it get hot? The sun, electricity, geothermal, chemical reaction from the bugs decomposing it. Number 36. What is the formula for work? D equals S times W. W equals F times D. W equals F divided by D. Okay, number 37. Pollutants from a factory that enter the water in a watershed will have a negative effect on which of the following? Local pond life, rainfall rates, direction of the river flow, available space for crops. Number 38. Deposition is breaking down of rock, depositing of dirt in a new place, carrying away of dirt from the original location. Number 39. Hurricanes can harm plants and coastal ecosystems in all of the following ways except high winds knocking down tall trees, soil washing away due to high water, clouds blocking the sun for too long, storm surge moving salt water onto land. Number 40. A forest fire can have which of the following positive effects? Provides heat mammals need in colder seasons. Increases annual rainfall by forming more clouds. Clears underbrush to allow new plants to grow. Drives away predators that eat smaller animals. Number 41. Identify the situation in which no work is being done. Number 42. Identify a situation below in which work is being done. Turning a page in a science book, reading a science book, resting a science book against the wall, holding a science book. Number 43. What evidence proves that no work is being done on an object? An object remains stationary. An object moves. An object has mass. An object is rigid. Number 44. A batter walks up to home plate with his bat, stands with his bat in the air, swings his bat, and makes contact with the ball. In which part of this situation is no work occurring? Batter walks up to home plate with his bat. Batter stands with his bat in the air. Batter swings the bat. Batter makes contact with the ball. Number 45. How much work is done if a 2-Newton box is moved 4 meters? Number 46. In a germinating seed, the downward growth of roots and upward growth of leaves and stems are the plant's responses to sunlight. Number 47. Number 46. In a germinating seed, the downward growth of roots and upward growth of seeds and stems are the plant's responses to sunlight, gravity, osmosis, water. Number 47. Refer to the diagram. What caused this plant's behavior? Response to gravity, negative homeostasis, stasis, homeostasis, excessive humidity, lack of turgor pressure.